Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is a little place we like to call Zombieland. So I recently went out on a hunt. I had about an hour and a half after work one day to go out and do some deer hunting. I was in the Ranger going out into the field and I was just about ready to shoot an intro to the video. So I couldn't believe it as I pulled up to this and what I was seeing and actually had a camera with me. So what you're getting ready to see is exactly how it unfolds. And that, my friends, is where we're getting started today. Now let's head out and jump in on the action. Well guys, I pulled up here to this field where I was going to hunt at this evening. And I seen what I thought was a doe laying down over here next to the edge of the field. So I jumped out and I got my camera set up, got my gun set up, snuck up on her. I'm about 60 yards from her. Got her in the scope of the 243 and it's a buck. So it's down. Somebody shot it or something. I'm gonna go up here and see if I can get some video of it. May have to call the DNR. It's gonna be too small for me. I'm gonna walk up here on it, see what happens. About 50 yards now. I'm gonna leave my gun laying here. I ain't got no intention of shooting this buck. He's hit. Might have got hit by a vehicle, I don't know. Let's see what he does, if he's gonna jump up on me or what. 30 yards from him. Alright, I'm gonna post up right here with the camera. Let you guys see. So yeah, he's just laying there. Somebody must have shot him. Here, I thought I was gonna get me a doe. I definitely don't want this little guy. I'll walk on up here. Yeah, so I'm 15 yards from this little buck. Got him on the big camera here. You see him right there? I'm way off. He was right there. I may have to call the DNR, see what they want to do with him. He's a little bitty guy. So I don't know what happened to this little guy, but he's 10 yards from me. He's a little bitty buck, 4-pointer. I'm wanting to walk up to him and see if he's been shot or hit by a car. I'm gonna see how close I can get to him. I really don't want to bump him up. He's pretty aware, so somebody probably pegged him in the leg or something. Daggone it. Alright guys, stand by. Figure out what to do here. I'm gonna try to call the DNR, I guess. Yeah, so at this point I called the Indiana Department of Natural Resources and I had to talk to a couple different people before I could get my story across and figure out what to do. So they ended up patching me through a guy named Dr. Boo. He's apparently the analyst for the state of Indiana. And what he does is just kind of checks for, disorderly activity with deer, any type of abnormal things that they might be doing. And so after talking to Dr. Boo for a few minutes, I told him exactly what had happened, step by step, just like in the video, how I arrived, saw the deer, the way the deer was acting, the way he was moving, the way he was carrying his composure, the health of the deer, everything down to a T. Dr. Boo explained to me, and he backed up my theory, which was originally the deer was in rut. So after I gave him my story, he told me exactly what I was wanting to hear. 100% deer rut activity. Now he said you can go ahead and shoot the deer, put your tag on it, and when you get ready to cut up the meat, if you find anything that raises your eyebrows, something you're not sure about, call your local DNR. They'd send out somebody from the department. They'd come over, take a sample, issue you another tag, and obviously let you keep the skull mount. This was good news. So there was only one thing left to do. Make a phone call, get my little buddy en route, and see what happens. Today, a boy becomes a man. Alright guys, so what I've done is I've established that this deer is just in rut. He hasn't been hit by a vehicle. He hasn't been shot. He's a little 4-pointer. I'm not interested in him whatsoever. But Tommy Lee's little boy Spencer has been trying to get him a buck. I don't know how old the kid is. He's a little bitty kid. There's nothing wrong with that deer. Spencer's got a deer tag. I called him. I said, hey, can you get over here quick? He said, I can be there in 5 minutes. If Spencer gets over here, if this buck don't run away, he's moving now. I'm gonna let Spencer shoot this little 4-pointer. Oh man. Standing right there, bud. I'm on the camera. He is. Let me show you guys. Well, I'm showing the big camera. He is right next to my Ranger. Yeah, he's coming back. He don't know what. He's so delirious. So anyways, I think that's fair. I know he's a little buck, but wouldn't he be a good kill for a little kid? And he's just rutted up. That's all there is to it. He's in rut. He's going in circles. He's probably ran does. He's blue in the face. I hope I don't end up losing him in the field here. We'll see if they get here in the next few minutes. Okay guys, Spencer has showed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and get him set up on his gun, let him shoot this little buck. Doesn't appear to be anything wrong with him, he's just running around. He's just standing there. But Spencer's got a tag and he's a little kid wanting to shoot a buck, man, so it's getting ready to happen. I'll walk over here and meet him. Put it right behind his shoulder. He's down. You got him, Spencer. Hey, look at me. You got him, bud. What do you think about that?
I'm excited.
How are you? I don't know. Who's more excited, me or you?
Me.
Well, let's go get him.
All right.
Spencer, get down there and check him out. Squat down there, buddy. Turn him around here. What do you think?
It's nice.
How many points has he got?
4.
4-pointer?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so when I pulled up, I seen that head sticking up and I thought it was a doe. Till I zoomed in with a 243 and I seen that rack. And that's when I thought of my old buddy Spencer there. What do you think, bud?
It's big for a 4-pointer.
Spencer went hunting this evening and was going to try to get him a buck, and I called him up and he came over here and busted him one.
Yep.
Good deal, ain't it, bud?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I went and grabbed the Ranger. I'm going to pull this buck up here to Tommy's truck for him. It's fairly wet out here. So we'll get him hooked up here and drag him up to the truck. Stand by. Just going to tie him up here and drag him to the truck. How old are you, Spencer?
I am 12.
12 years.
13 in December.
12 years old. Spencer made an appearance in 1 or 2 of our coyote videos, I think. Now he's killing deer. Look at him.
Shot 1 turkey.
And shot a turkey. You sure you don't want to drag him out, Spencer?
I might drag him out with that thing.
You can pack him out, can't you? Is your adrenaline going?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. You pumped? Alright, let's take off with him, Tommy. What do you think about that 243, Spencer?
It was nice.
Puts them down, don't it?
Yep.
I tell you what, I thought you missed him. And then, because he was just running around anyways, and then all of a sudden he just took a nosedive, didn't he?
Yeah, but like, if he was like probably gone, he'll probably be like running.
Yeah. You got him down, that's the main thing. Guys, we're gonna get this deer put in the truck here and get it checked in. Old Spencer got him one down. So, we'll load him up, get him tagged up. And I had to tell y'all something. He's on his phone, on the phone with his mom, and he's so jacked up. He said, it's 4-pointer for a big one. That's what we live for, stuff like that. It's 4-pointer for a big one. We'll catch you next time, guys. Thanks for joining us.